The divine birth of Lord Krishna, a detailed story. Many thousands of years ago, when evil started to rise on earth and Dharma righteousness began to fade, Mother Earth went to Lord Brahma, the creator, asking for help. Brahma prayed to Lord Vishnu, the protector, who assured that he would take birth on earth to destroy evil and restore peace. The tyranny of King Kamsa. In the prosperous kingdom of Mathura lived a cruel and powerful king named Kamsa. Though he loved his sister Devaki, on the day of her marriage to the noble Vasudeva, an ominous prophecy echoed from the heavens. Kamsa, the eighth child of Devaki, will be your destroyer. Full of terror and anger, Kamsa immediately drew his sword to kill his sister. But Vasudeva pleaded for her life and promised to hand over every child born to them. Kamsa agreed, but threw the couple mercilessly into a dark prison. The births in captivity. Devaki and Vava were chained in harsh conditions. One by one, as Devaki's children were born, Kamsa came to the prison and brutally killed the first 6 infants. The 7th pregnancy brought a divine miracle by Lord Vishnu's will. The unborn child was transferred from Devaki's womb to Rohini, Vasudeva's other wife in Gokul. This child was Balarama, Krishna's elder brother. When Devaki conceived for the 8th time, great celestial events began to occur. The gods were filled with hope, for they knew the Supreme Lord himself was coming. The night of Krishna's birth. On the dark, rainy night of Ashtami, 8th day of Krishna Paksha in the month of Bhadrapada at midnight, when the stars glinted and thunder rumbled, Lord Vishnu appeared in his grand cosmic form in the prison cell, holding his Shankhakan, Chakradiscus, Gadames, and Padma Lotus. He assured Devaki and Vasudeva he was being born as their child to end the tyranny of Kamsa. In a flash of divine light, he transformed into a divine baby boy Krishna, with a radiant complexion and enchanting smile. At that very moment, the chains binding Vasudeva fell open. The prison gates unlocked silently. The guards fell into a deep magical sleep. A heavenly voice told Vasudeva to carry the child to Gokul, exchange him with the newborn baby girl of Yashoda and Nanda, and return before morning. Journey across the Yamuna. Vasudeva carried baby Krishna in a wicker basket balanced on his head. As he stepped out, heavy rains poured and the river Yamuna flooded fiercely. But when Vasudeva stepped into the water, the river parted miraculously to make way. Shishnag, the 5-hooded serpent king, appeared and followed, spreading his hoods over baby Krishna to shield him from the rain. Vasudeva safely reached Gokul, where everyone was asleep in Nanda Baba's house. Yashoda had just given birth to a baby girl. Vasudeva quietly exchanged the children, placed Krishna beside Yashoda, took the baby girl back, and returned to the prison. As soon as he returned, everything went back to normal. Chains locked, gates shut, and guards awakened. Kamsa's shock. When Kamsa heard of the birth, he stormed into the prison, snatching the baby girl from Devaki's hands. He tried to smash her against a stone. But suddenly the infant slipped free and transformed into the dazzling goddess Yabmaya in the sky. She warned, "Foolish Kamsa, your destroyer has already been born elsewhere. You cannot escape your fate." With that, she vanished. Kamsa was terrified. He sent orders to kill all newborn babies in his empire. He released demons like Purana, Trinavarta, Sakatasura, Agasura, and Bakasura to find and kill the child. Krishna's magical childhood in Gokul and Vrindavan. Meanwhile, in Gokul, little Krishna grew up as the most charming and mischievous child, loved deeply by Yashoda Maya and Nanda Baba. His enchanting flute, twinkling eyes, and sweet smile won hearts everywhere. Stories of his divine acts began to spread. He killed the demoness Purana who tried to poison him. He danced on the serpent Kailaya in the Yamuna River. He broke pots and joyfully stole butter, becoming the beloved Makon. He lifted the mighty Govardhan hill on his little finger to protect villagers from Indra's wrath. He played the flute and performed the heavenly Rasleela with the Gopis of Vrindavan, enchanting the entire universe with divine love. Significance of Janmashtmi. Lord Krishna's birth marks the victory of good over evil, the protection of the righteous, and the promise that whenever Dharma declines, Lord Vishnu will reincarnate to restore balance. That is why Janmashtami is celebrated with great devotion, fasting, chanting, and night-long prayers. Swinging baby Krishna in cradles Jhu Lanatsav. Decorating temples and household puja rooms. Performing Dai Handi to recreate Krishna's butter-stealing pastimes.